Have you ever heard about what happened to a girl who went by Chloe_Sparkles728 on Roblox? Do you know her story? Chloe was just a regular girl who loved playing Roblox. She spent her afternoons decorating cozy houses in Adopt Me, taking care of her look on stream, and living the normal life of a 13-year-old. But one day, a boy she considered her friend, someone she'd met right there on Roblox, did something horrifying that changed her face forever. And all because she wouldn't be his girlfriend. Yeah, it sounds insane. But before I tell you, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss a new story. The person who told me about this said it was really serious. So, let's get into it. It all started in the most ordinary way possible. Chloe, a teenager who spent most of her day on her phone, just like a lot of kids her age. But out of all the apps and social media, there was one game where she genuinely felt happiest: Roblox. And inside Roblox, her favorite was Adopt Me, that classic roleplay game similar to Bloxburg, where you build your dream house, raise pets, decorate every room, and pretend life is perfect. Chloe had a best friend, and every time they joined a server, they tried to talk some random player into playing the dad of their little family. Some people said yes, stuck around for a few minutes, then left. Other times, nobody wanted to, and the two of them would just laugh it off, calling themselves a single mom and daughter duo. It was in Adopt Me that she met him. A boy, let's call him Jake. Jake was around her age. He played with Chloe almost every day. The three of them teamed up in matches, built houses together, played house like a real family. To anyone watching from the outside, they looked like best friends. But Jake felt something different. He had a crush on Chloe, and she knew it, because he told her straight up in the game chat, right in the middle of an Adopt Me session. He typed something like, "Chloe, I actually like you." Chloe read it again, and laughed. Not to be mean, she genuinely thought he was joking, because in Adopt Me, everybody dates. Everybody gets married. It's just part of the game. She didn't take it seriously. "Stop it, you're so funny." But Jake wasn't joking. And when he realized she wasn't taking him seriously, something inside him started to shift. Not all at once, little by little. He kept playing with her, kept acting like everything was fine. But underneath, the resentment kept building. 2 months after that ignored confession, Chloe did something that seemed completely innocent. She invited Jake over to her house. She also invited another friend, a girl who also played Roblox with them. All three knew each other from the game. The friend said she'd come, but warned she'd be running a little late. So for a while, Chloe and Jake were home alone. Her parents weren't there. Chloe was doing her usual thing. Skincare stuff scattered around the bathroom and bedroom, getting herself ready. While putting on her products, she casually told Jake, "I'm meeting up with this guy from school later. He's really cute." She said it totally naturally, because to her, Jake was just a friend, nothing more. But to Jake, that one sentence hit him hard. She was warming up wax on the stove to do her legs, the pot sitting there with the wax melted ready to use. Chloe, distracted, chatting away about the cute boy from school, didn't notice Jake had gone quiet. He'd confessed. She laughed. He tried again. She brushed it off. And now here she was, right in front of him, getting ready for someone else. A boy from school. Not him. So Jake did the unthinkable. Without saying a word, he walked over to the pot, grabbed the hot liquid wax, and threw it in Chloe's face. Chloe screamed, a sound that probably echoed through the whole house. The pain was instant. The hot wax stuck to her skin, and Jake just walked out like nothing had happened. Outside, Chloe's friend, the one running late, saw Jake leaving the house. She thought it was strange. He looked calm, serious, walking normally, nothing off about his pace. She went inside right after, and what she found shook her forever. Chloe was on the floor, hands shaking near her face, too scared to even touch her own skin. The wax was already starting to harden. Her face was red, swollen, the wax fused to it. Her friend ran to the sink, filled the glass with cold water and poured it over Chloe's face, desperately trying to help. But the damage was already done. Once the wax fully hardened, Chloe tried to peel it off. She pulled at it with her fingers, but the pain was so intense she had to stop right away. Every attempt to remove it only tore up her skin more. Chloe's face would never be the same. What came next was the hardest thing a teenager could go through. Jake was brought in to give a statement at the police station with his parents present. He had to explain what he'd done, and he told them everything. That he liked Chloe, that he'd confessed through the game, that she hadn't taken him seriously, and that he'd gotten angry when he found out she was going to meet another guy. He explained it all with a coldness that stunned everyone in the room, like it was somehow her fault for not liking him back. Jake's parents were ordered to pay financial compensation to Chloe's family, money meant to cover the cost of facial reconstructive surgery. Surgeries, plural, because one wasn't enough. Jake, being a minor, faced juvenile consequences and was ordered to stay completely away from Chloe. He went on with his life, walking the streets like normal, while Chloe was left deeply scarred. On the rare occasions she found the courage to go outside, people stared. Some with sympathy, but a lot with judgment. School was even worse. Kids pointed and laughed. Teenagers whispered behind her back and looked away too fast, which somehow felt worse than staring straight at her. Chloe started wearing masks just to feel more comfortable. From what's known, she never touched Roblox again, because every time she thought about opening the game, she remembered the day she invited him over, thinking it was safe, thinking he was just a friend. The main lesson here is that respect and safety always come first. You can't force anyone to like you back. If someone turns you down, you accept it and move on. Anger should never turn into violence. Be careful online. Even if you play with someone every single day on Roblox, they're still a stranger. Never invite someone you only know from online to your house when you're alone. Think before you act. One moment of losing control can ruin someone else's life and destroy your own future forever. If you were in Chloe's shoes, what would you have done? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because there are always new, unique Roblox stories coming your way. See you in the next one.